Hey guys, I'm here with ARS-TV. I'm Dave with D&M Corvette Specialists out of Downers Grove. Got a couple of cars today we're going to show you, then we'll walk to the shops and we might even drive a car today. So let's hope for the weather to stay with us and we'll take a car out. Got a 62 Impala here. You guys might have seen the last episode that was at the World of Wheels, and got it in here. It's actually a 409 dual quad car, 4-speed car, real SS car. The numbers don't match on it, but it's a great cruise night, great show car. Drives really, really nice. You know, couldn't put it together for what we're asking for it. So just really, really neat, solid Impala. And Impalas are really growing lately. You know, and people are liking them, buying them, and you know, the market's really becoming stronger on them than they were a couple of years ago. So got another one over here. This is a 64 Impala. It's also a 409 car. It's actually kind of a neat car. It's got steering, brakes, and factory air on it, which is super, super hard to find on it, and a 4-speed. So another solid car, you know, a driver quality car, cruise night quality car, but a super solid car for not a lot of money. Again, for what you're really getting. You're getting a real Impala SS that's got some cool options on it. So if you get a chance, you know, come on down, check it out, or see it on the website. All right, now I'm going to show you guys a 61 Impala we just got in. This is another SS car. This is a bubble top cars, which were only made in 61 and 62. If anybody remembers the old nostalgia in the early days of drag racing, these cars were super popular back then. And they're very iconic cars, and you don't see a lot of them anymore, of the bubble top cars, which was the back window, the front window, and the way the roof line was in these cars. This car is a 348 tri-power 4-speed car, which is super rare to find. Most of the motors are long gone, and a lot of the cars were 409 low horse cars, but to see a 348 tri-power with all the original parts on it is pretty cool. This is a very original car. We believe most of the paint's original. The interior looks like it had some work done on it. It's just a super solid, nice car. If somebody wants to take a car like this and bring it up to the next level, all the parts are there and the pieces are there, and it, you know, the car does run, does drive well, and just, you know, a really neat car, and a real SS again, and a bubble top, so you're getting all the good stuff to start with. So, you know, if you get a chance, come on down. Like I said, check us out on the internet again, you know, our website, Facebook, Instagram, and or just give us a call here at the store. And let's not forget, I know I've talked about this before, but we're having an open house and garage sale here April 29th from probably around 9:30 to 5. You know, you're welcome to come down and bring a car, no trophies, no nothing, bring the family. You know, all the shops will be open, you can walk through. We're also going to have 30 plus years of parts that we have acquired over the year that we're going to be selling, you know, just because we have too much stuff. So some of the stuff has to go. So if you get a chance, you know, come on out, rain or shine. We're going to have a lot of fun that day. All right, now we're over in the body shop fabrication department over here with a couple of cars. Figure we'd show you what we have going on. Some people brought us some cool stuff in. We got a, you know, older Falcon here. The customer brought it in. We're going to do a little bit of maintenance to it first, and then we think he's going to make it into an AFX car with a real nostalgic 427 side oiler and, you know, 4-speed, and really make it into a nostalgia racer. It's a great car, solid car to start with, but he wants us to go through the car first and make sure it's the right car to do it with, and so far it looks like it. So that'll be a fun project. We'll probably start in the midsummer on it and be ready for next spring for him. We got our 72 Hurst Olds over here. We've showed you this car in the past. We sold it to a customer last fall, and we covered it in one of the other episodes. He brought it back to us to have us go through and do some maintenance stuff for us, and a complete new paint job on the car, which is just looks stellar and unbelievable. We're just doing a couple of maintenance items and starting to put the assembly part back together, everything back together on the car, and then we'll start putting all the Hurst Olds decals and stickers on it and everything. But the customer's super happy, and it's just adding a lot of value to the car. And it deserved it, being such a rare, you know, rare Hurst Olds that they didn't make a lot of them. There's only less than 50 still known to be around, so well worth the money, and you know, just up the value of the car doing what he's doing. So got an old Ford pickup truck customer brought in, have us do some stuff to it. We're still working on the 55 gasser up there that you guys have seen before. We do have it running and driving now, but we're taking some of the stuff off because we're going to send it out and get it chromed and plated and stuff. Just make it a little showy. That's what the customer wants. So hopefully soon you guys will see it going down the track. We have another car up here. We got an old Plymouth up here that was brought to us by Denny Guest of South Oak Dodge. He wants us to go through the car, put an axle under the car, change some suspension stuff, do some stuff with the motor, and get it set up for racing. He actually wants to run this car, so that's another fun project we're working on. We just ordered a whole bunch of parts for it, and then once they're all here, we'll start tearing it apart and get it ready for him. And he's been a real good customer, and we've worked together well over the years. And if you get a chance, you're looking for a Dodge, you know, can't beat South Oak. Oh, we have the Catalina. I think we've showed you guys this car before when it was all apart. This is a frame-off car we're doing for a real good customer. It's in the final assembly stage right now. You know, bumpers are on, the stainless is on, bright work's on, wheels are on. We're finishing up the interior and a couple other things, and you know, we'll take it out, drive it, make sure everything's okay, right and tight for them, and you know, customer's super happy with the way everything's turning out, and it's going to be a really unique car. He's probably going to have one of the nicest Catalina convertibles around. So just a cool car, and we're almost done with it. Hey guys, now we're outside. Got a 97 Camaro SS SLP car, all the SLP options. This is a car we sold about 2 years ago and got back. Customer only put 1,000 miles on it, and I was happy to get the car back because I knew we took care of it. And it's another car for sale. Nice car, all stock, just a neat car. SLP really, you know, put out a good product, whether it was the WS6 Camaro or the WS6 Trans Am or the Camaro SS. This car's got, like I said, it's got 28,000 original miles. It's a neat car. We're going to take it for a ride and, you know, talk about it a little bit and have some fun. The SLP cars came out in 1996, and you know, it was neat. You got the hood, you got the wing, you got the suspension. You had a whole array of options you can get. Anything from a base Camaro SS, you can get cloth interior, roll down windows, no air conditioning. This car just happens to have every single option, which is kind of cool and, you know, a little unique. They got Torsen rear differential, different suspension, different exhaust. The air scoop is actually functional, which is cool. So they were rated just a little more horse than the stock LT1, but we've dynoed these cars. It's actually about 50 more horse than the stock LT1. Just a lot of fun, and they didn't make that many of these cars in 96 and 7. So kind of a neat car. They run really strong and well. They shift quick. This one happens to be the automatic, the 4L60 trans, which is a great trans. It's been around for a while, and you know, pretty much bulletproof. So just a fun car. And these cars had great brakes on them. You know, handles so flat and great. They pulled just about 1G on the skid pad when they were new. So just a cool car. You know, just, you know, if you're looking for one of these, this is definitely the one to buy because of the options and everything that goes with it. And I've got every single piece of paperwork from when this car was new. And they still perform well, so